Hi everybody, welcome to week 2, module 2. Hopefully you found everything you needed for the first module. So in this module, we're going to start looking at focusing on knowing yourself. So part 1, part 2 is to come next week. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, so that's our focus here. So this week we've got some readings. These are all links. And attached, there is a video that you need to watch because I'm going to ask you to repeat the activities that are shown. They don't have to, your people don't have to videotape themselves. The assessment, you need the social identity assessment from the HBR course pack. So if you have not purchased that yet, you need to go there and do that. Those are unique readings and assessments. And then the ESCI, if you haven't paid for this yet, you need to contact the bookstore, pay for it. They will let me know, and then I will add you to that website. So let's take a look at what we have for this week. Okay, so the discussion board this week is to complete the self-awareness test described in the video. So ask 3 or more people each of the questions and then report back as you're able to and share with your colleagues. Who did you ask to complete the test and why? What did they say? How did their responses compare with how you see yourself or what you expected them to say? And then finally, what did you learn from this experience? So that's always going to be the last question for the activities that we do throughout the classes. What can you learn from this experience that will influence your behavior moving forward? So again, try to post your initial response. You might need a little extra time. It's 4th of July. So try to get your initial post in there Wednesday or Thursday early so that people can then post their responses by Sunday at midnight. So the only grade, I can only put 1 grade on the assignment. So the grade showing is Sunday at midnight, but get your initial post in earlier so other people can respond to it. Okay, so your individual written assignment this week is asking you to look at the readings and the theory and the thoughts about self-awareness. Why do leaders need to be self-aware? And this is kind of the basis of the course. It's the starting point for emotional intelligence. It's the key. So I want you to tell me why and convince me that you believe it. Why do leaders need to be self-aware? How will it help you be more effective in your work and with others, your family and friends? What recommendations will you take from this module? Like, what will you do? Okay, so again, that's the tie to behavior. Reflect on your learning and turn it into new behavior. And then finally, how can you help others be more self-aware? Be specific tactics, who you might try this with, and it's going to depend on how willing they are to become self-aware and how willing they are or how motivated they are to become better individuals and develop more effective relationships. Then finally, the journal for this week is based on the social identity assessment from the Harvard Business Review course pack. So first of all, read about social identity, because a lot of what people talk about in terms of feeling included has to do with differences in social identity. So read about social identity, complete the profile for work and here. I mean, I think it says business school, but just do a column for work and a column for here. And then I have posts to the discussion board, but you're not doing a discussion board. You are doing a journal assignment. So write about what was your reaction, provide an example of the identity you're most aware of at work, and the one that makes you least comfortable, and one that has the greatest impact. What information do others need to know about you that showed up on the profile to be able to work effectively with you? And have you ever considered the social identity of those you work with? Okay, so that's this week. So again, be sure you get your ESCI. I'll be contacting you if I don't have you signed up yet to make sure you get it going. let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be starting to grade your work from last week and giving you a chance to review and resubmit if you need to.